Yeah, this is the Indigenous Peoples Day celebration. This is the 21st one here at San Bernardino Valley College. We are bringing people from all different parts of the earth together to kind of celebrate all indigenous peoples on this earth. I'm not sure if you're familiar, in 1992, there was a lot of celebrations throughout the Western Hemisphere in regards to the 500th anniversary of Columbus. A lot of indigenous people said, wait a minute, we should have a discussion about this. And the discussion began, and as it began, we actually grew out of that a new event. So Seattle, other cities like Portland, Maine, have now moved away from celebrating the Columbus Day celebration. Now we do an Indigenous Peoples Day celebration, which means all people are included in on that.
Nanetel Aaron S. I'm from Los Coyotes, tribal member. I'm out here at this gathering right here, bringing community awareness to as a community healthcare worker. I'm bringing awareness to issues that are in our Native American community. What I just said, in the beginning there was nothing. There was nothing here that existed. Now, meaning this is I'm learning to speak Cahuilla because it's important for us to learn our language. I know little bits. My grandmother was a fluent Cahuilla speaker, and as an adult, it's what I have to go back to learn my culture. This is what I'm learning today.
Well, the main thing is that we open the eyes of a lot of young people to the role that they have in this earth. I think part of the problem is there's been one dialogue for so long, and that dialogue has been one-sided, and it hasn't been open to other people. So hopefully when they come out to this, they recognize there are other people who have different ceremonies, different ways of looking at the earth, different ways of thinking. Hopefully through the dance, the music, the speakers, the different people who are out here on the vending and the stands, that they learn about their own culture or somebody else's to help create balance in this world. Well, I think probably the biggest thing is the technological, advances move so fast and rapid that young people are more worried about how big their screen is on their phone than they are on trying to connect to the earth, trying to connect to the things that came from our cultures, from our past, from our ancestors and stuff like that. Slowly but surely there's a disconnect between what the real world, the earth, nature has for us and what all of our people have always looked to and what we're currently moving into, which is just kind of to absorb ourselves into ourselves. So we see a lot of challenges where people who don't know who they are, don't know their past, kind of become, if you will, consumed in this consumer mentality, and that's not good for the earth. I think the solution is, first of all, people need to look who they are, try to understand a little bit more about their history, connect with their ancestors, the older people, come to different events, open themselves up to new ideas. You cannot grow if you're just continuously in one place. So I think the growth that has to happen occurs through education, and education mainly in the indigenous world is through experience. How many young people are so happy to have their reality given to them through a television screen, a computer screen, or a phone screen, that they have forgotten that their role on this earth, what they can do, is very important. And with that, they can change a lot of the bad things that we're seeing.
The dance means that we are praying with our feet. We pray to God. We pray to the Mother Earth. We pray to the sun. We pray to the wind. That's part of our life, and that's how we pray. We pray with our feet, so we are grateful for what Mother Nature gives us to survive.
I think living in this time of resurgence is a very important time for all of our people. Since the 1960s and 70s, we've seen some rebirth of the traditions of the native people, not just American Indians, but African brothers and sisters, Asian brothers and sisters, Australian, Aboriginal people from all over the world. And I think that's an important thing, that we are now beginning to reclaim our history, our languages, even the names of our people, and trying to bring that back to life. And with that, hopefully we'll find balance on this earth for all people, instead of having one group of people run over the other group, take what they want and leave the rest of the earth, basically destroyed. So hopefully it's a time of not only resurgence, but resistance to ideas that have been anti-human, anti-cultural, anti-people. We've had indigenous people from Ireland in the past. We've had indigenous people from Palestine in the past. We have people tonight here who play didgeridoos from Australia. We have a group literally from Colombia coming here to play and dance and share. I just think it's important, no matter where you're at, recognize who you are, celebrate who you are. Once you have that, you'll be more respectful of other people, who they are and what they do. And I think we open up a bigger channel for discussion and hopefully a better life for our children and our grandchildren.